going on, water signs? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placements. It's astro.com in the description box. And if you're unsure, if these readings don't resonate, don't worry about it, guys. I do have readings that I offer personally for everybody. So if you want to book your own reading, the information is in the description box, or you can click the eye in the corner at the end of the video. And that's, despite all that, right? Let's go ahead and see what you got going on for your love life, okay? For this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Already pre-shuffled these, so I'm only going to shuffle these a little bit. All right. So here we have the Eight of Pentacles. All right. Mind, Body, and Spirit cards. And then Sunday's card. I always get this messed up because it's always crooked for where I am, so it's hard to kind of align it straight. So, the underlying energy going into this reading is the Eight of Cups. Why you have the Eight of Cups here? Because of Judgment. Alright. So a lot of transitions, a lot of changes going on for everybody. Everybody's going through some sort of serious amount of change. And that's big, considering that, we are, going into the next week, and this next week is going into Aquarius season. So let's go ahead and see what you guys got going on here for the Messenger Oracle card for the weekend, or for Saturday anyway. Alright, then it says share your thoughts. Okay, so communicating those thoughts. Alright, so going into this not relationship, I don't know why I always want to say relationship with this thing, because it doesn't always have to pertain to relationships. Love isn't just relationships with people. Love isn't just relationships with yourself. Love is the actions that we take, the things that we think, the morals that we take, that we follow. Love isn't everything. So that said, the Eight of Pentacles starting off for Saturday indicates to me that there is a lot of concentration, a lot of focus on something, focus on building something as well. Like this is Eight of Pentacles here, so this means that you're building something, putting in the effort, really, concentrating on a certain on an action here. I'm building some sort of foundation. Now, with share your thoughts with this, I do kind of feel like there is a lot, either there is some things that you may need to communicate with someone, especially regarding your truth, regarding your feelings, regarding your plans. But with the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, I kind of feel like there is some things about this situation that you're emotionally drained with. Like there's nothing more you can put into it, and I feel like you're ready to kind of find what truly makes you happy, because instead of settling with this, I feel like you guys have been in a situation for a long time, or been in a situation where it wasn't really getting you anywhere. It was just like emotionally draining. It wasn't really exciting, but of course, it was something that you were involved with because there was something that you needed to find or realize within this situation about yourself. So I do feel like that now. I think, even though you've been, when you've been putting a lot of work in within yourself, within the relationship or something like that, this is all about expressing yourself now, allowing yourself to be yourself in every aspect, in every area, right? Because how you guys are thinking, what is your mindset for this weekend is the Six of Swords, moving on, leaving something behind, transitioning from one phase of your life to the next, right? This is a travel card. This is leaving behind a lot of the old. And I feel like with the Six of Swords coming up like that, you guys are, ready to kind of explore new waters, explore different things. I feel like for a lot of you guys, though, even though you may feel ready to explore and go down that river and explore new things, there's a lot of the old stuff that you're leaving behind. So there is a piece of sadness, I think. There's a little bit of sadness, like, of altering your life in the sense of, for the better, of course, for new hopes, new possibilities and prosperity. But this is still leaving behind the past. This is like accepting and, thanking the past and being grateful of the past for what it's brought to you and making a future out of that, out of the lessons that you've learned. So, but the present being the Nine of Pentacles, some of you guys are like bored and tired of being in the situation that you're in. Some of you guys may be in a relationship right now, and you may feel like you're not really in a relationship at all. Some of you guys may be feeling like you're the only person in this relationship. Now, for some of you guys, you may be enjoying the solitude. If you're not in a relationship, or if you are in a relationship and nothing's going on right now, you guys may be enjoying the solitude, or you guys may be aware of your independence here, which I kind of feel like this is mostly what it's talking about. You're independent. You know what you're capable of, and it's like you're done kind of being in a place where you're no longer, where it's like safe and it's comfortable. Like, I think for a lot of you guys, you're ready to kind of purge. And at the same time, I think, some of you guys, you may be a little bit hesitant about taking the step in a different direction because, this is about moving on, moving forward, leaving something behind. At the same time, I think maybe the surroundings hasn't changed, but you have changed. That's ultimately what I'm seeing too. Because the Eight of Cups, the surroundings have never changed. What they haven't realized, what they haven't realized is not the situation or the environment's, fault. It's not the other person's fault for not seeing it. It's just how everything's played out. So I feel like for a lot of you guys are experiencing a lot of changes within yourself. Not that the environment itself is changing, but your mind, your body, your spirit is changing. Because where this was a safe place, you're now looking at this. It's like, okay, I know that I can be stable. I know I can be, I can do what I need to do. I know that I am capable of greatness. I don't need to be in this place anymore to feel safe, because I can make anywhere feel safe. Because it's not about the things I have, it's about who I am. It's about what I can do to make sure that I do feel safe. It's about the boundaries I have surrounding me that make sure that I am secure. You know what I mean? I feel like there's ultimately a change in how you see yourself. Not the changes that you're making outside of yourself, it's the changes within, because of the past, because of everything you've experienced, because of what you've realized from your past experiences. Now, for some of you guys, this may be because of a relationship. Maybe this is regarding someone that's in your life right now, someone that you have either you've known for a long time. This could be because of an ex. Some of you guys may have just broken up with somebody, which is why you guys are showing up as the Nine of Pentacles and why you guys are thinking of the Six of Swords. Some of you guys may be moving away from a relationship. You're done being in a relationship where you're not really feeling like the other person has your back, or you can't really rely on the other person. I feel like mostly it's because you found yourself, and what you found about yourself, you no longer need to be in a relationship that makes you feel safe, but not really feel like, like nothing that really feels like you have purpose, if that makes sense. Now, at the same time, it doesn't have to be that way. Some of you guys may be fine in your relationships. This is just that you're changing a lot of your own, you're changing yourself because of what you found to be, what you found in your situation about yourself, right? Some sort of realization that you come to realize in your own situation about yourself. So the Eight of Pentacles is concentrating, working very hard at something, really focused on building something. And you do get to a place where you do build that foundation, build that stable place for yourself. But you also become more aware of your abilities and how much more you can gain by taking steps outside of your comfort zone, by always learning something new, by always striving for new things. And I feel like even though this is exciting out there that you guys are going to experience something new, it still can be a little bit hard because, of course, the past did have a lot of really good memories to them. Everything had a purpose. Everything felt good. It was a time when you were the most happiest. But now it's not giving you this anymore. I think a lot of this happiness is kind of definitely been spent, if that makes sense. And now it's time to find a new one. It's time to find a new happy space. It's time to find what makes you happy, because it's not here anymore. So with Sunday, I think the reason why Share Your Thoughts is coming up for Saturday is because I think you're coming to realize what what this Saturday really means, what this life of yours right now really means, so that way you can communicate it with people that that you're with, communicate people that you're around, communicate your thoughts and share your feelings on what you truly believe your life is right now and what you need it to be in the future. The Page of Swords does talk about being open and communicating bluntly. So, that being said, let's go ahead and take a look-see at your crystal oracle card for the weekend, or for Sunday rather. All right, let's take a look. If I can shuffle, gee whiz. Oh my gosh. Aquamarine. Interesting. All right, let's take a look-see at what that means for you guys. All right. All right, opens straight up to it. Aquamarine, hope. Aquamarine has been a healing gem associated with the sea and also with simulating psychic abilities. I'm thinking of a Cancer right now. One of my clients, and she's looking to do a lot of changes in her life at this moment, and her relationship is an influence on a lot of those things. But this is definitely reminding me of her at this moment. So, if you're watching this, hey darling. But it was believed to protect against seduction. Ooh. Self-understanding. You are deeply intuitive. Amen, water signs. You guys are one of the most intuitive signs in the zodiac. Right? But you are deeply intuitive, but you need to assess this realistically. Do not be seduced by vivid imagination. Excuse me. Do not be seduced by vivid imagining. Hopefully, I wish they just said imagination here, but okay. Wishful thinking or spiritual claptrap. Use your imagination to create what is for your highest good and well-being follows. If you fall into depression, remember that hope shines into the darkest places. Divination. Release self-defeating programs. That means breaking yourself out of spells of constant degradation. Saying you can't do it. Saying that you're not worthy. Saying you're not good enough. You have actively put in the work here. You have been diligently focused and working so hard at your goals. So how are you not deserving of greatness if you have been putting in so much effort, guys? So if you guys have been really doing this, if you've been saying that you can't do something or something isn't, you can't have this, that is BS. You know it. You have to know it because everything that you've put in here, all the work that you've put in shows otherwise. Right? Sharing your thoughts means it's okay to dream. It's okay to have hopes. It's okay to imagine a world or utopia. But the thing is like, yes, be realistic about that utopia and what that means for you, but also be realistic with yourself about your capabilities of making that happen. Listen to your inner guidance, but be objective, right? Don't listen to, like, for instance, watch this tarot reading of objectivity, right? Take this with a grain of salt and use this to your advantage in the best way that you feel is, for your highest good right now. Very good, very good. Accept what's on offer. Watch out for idle gossip. Tie up loose ends before moving on. That's the Six of Swords and the Six of Cups there. Okay. And I also want to bring to light for a second that you have 2 8s, and then 2 6s. Very interesting. Remain emotionally detached. Interesting. Avoid procrastination. Success may come in a court case. Stay positive and remember your family. So the chakras that it hits is the throat and third eye, and those two align all of them. It aligns all of them. But the soul path says seeing beyond consensual reality or illusions. So that pretty much means seeing beyond consensual reality. Means seeing beyond the realistic world. Seeing beyond the possibilities that the world has established. right? Like, what is possible, what isn't possible. See beyond what people expect, not what people would imagine, want to have, right? Because it's like, okay, expect the worst, just hope for the best. But that's like already expecting the worst to happen. Keep dreaming those dreams, but allow yourself to be realistic in your abilities to execute, abilities to make those dreams a reality. Because you have done that before. You've been able to do so here in here in this very planet, very dimension. Be aware and truly honest with who you are. And the Page of Swords, it may not even be about talking to other people. It may just be like, you have to be honest with yourself. Be brutally honest with yourself about what you have been able to bring into your life. Think of everything that's come into your life. Because the Nine of Pentacles is also about appreciating everything that you have put on here, everything that was given, sure, but everything that you've put your heart and soul into and made sure to have surrounded you, right? Because this is your abundance. Even though it may not give you happiness anymore, even though it's very boring, this is something that you still brought into this world. Those are fantastic things, not things you should see as a reason of failure, because this doesn't make you happy. But think of it as like, you are, as like, this is how amazing you are. You have put these things here. So, and use that as your basis of reliability, of power, and but influences to continue to transition and change your life the way you want to. That truly resonates with who you are and how you feel. So guys, this has been your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I want to thank you all for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing these videos, guys. You don't know how much I appreciate all the love and the support that y'all have been giving me. And I want to say, thank you so much for participating in all the, that $10 question sale that was literally was like a week ago, almost a week ago. And I want to let you guys go. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care, and bye, guys.